Hi everyone, it's Sandra Humphreys here, Vice President of Education for Goldwell and KMS, California. We are at the brand new academy in New York City in the Meatpacking District, and I wanted to take a little bit of time just to show it to you because it is so very special to us, but more importantly to our hairdressers. So right now what you see behind me is the elevator when you join us in the Meatpacking District on Little West 12th Street, and you'll see that it's really wonderful because it really is about the relationship hairdressers have with their clients or that we have with our hairdressers, because at the heart of it all, that's what we do and that's what we love. We're on the penthouse first level, and I want you to follow me because it's really kind of special. It was all designed with inspiration in mind for the stylists that attend. So when you come, you see you have this beautiful paint swatch that comes down the wall that looks like hair color brushes have touched it. And you come through these brick walls that have windows out onto the Hudson River, down onto some really great restaurants that are below us, and you come into the cafe. And we wanted to have that on purpose because really we love to sit and chat and talk as hairdressers, right? So this is a place for all of our students to gather together, and you'll see that there's computers out because they just ran away, actually. But they sit and they have coffee and talk with each other in between classes and share their ideas, because it's not just what we share with them in education, it's how they share collectively together and learn from each other. And we paid a lot of attention to detail to make it feel like it was someone's home. We didn't want this to feel like a typical learning institution, but more of someone's apartment or a loft-like apartment. So the lights you'll see are very cool and industrial, but pay attention to the fact that they were designed for hair color because they have to be a certain temperature. It's called a Kelvin temperature to show light on hair color specifically in the right way, because that is important to us as hairdressers. And you come through, we worked really hard on the floors even, my friends, if you want to look at the floors. I think it's silly sometimes when people ask me about the floors, but you know what? I paid so much time on this to make sure they don't stain, that they're not slippery, that they hold really well for our feet, because when we stand and do classes all day long, we want our feet to feel good. We know what that's like, don't we? So we really spent a lot of time on it. So when people ask me about the floors, I giggle and laugh because I spent a lot of time designing them. And you see that we have all of these wonderful spaces with windows that look out at buildings everywhere in the Meatpacking District, as well as this great facility that allows us to do classes on this floor, because there are 2 floors, friends. There's 2 floors to this facility. On this floor, we can do a lot of mannequin work, a lot of artistry, and we've designed the lighting, the stands, the tables, everything to accent what you're working on as a stylist versus what we think you should work on. So it's really to maximize your learning experience. We've created all of these cubicles and spaces with backlighting, even with removable letters that people can put in what they learned from the class and design their own artistry and displays together in the classroom. It's a lot of fun to work on. And when you even come around this area, we've designed a meeting room just for stylists if they want to sit during the class and talk about what they've learned with their salon friends. We call it Inspiration Ignited, with this beautiful powder burst on the front of purple that really shows that it's really about your inspiration and what you bring to it. And you come right through the doors and you go into this amazing room just for stylists to sit and learn and talk about what they're going to take home actually with them, what they've learned in the class and how they can use it moving forward. And then you come out, and then I'm going to show you something really kind of very cool. Come with me this way because it's kind of cool. I've got Maggie here with me, by the way. You may not see her, but she's behind the camera. Goldwell uses a very special color dispensing system called the Depot system. But what we wanted to create was a place where we could put all of our developers in the cabinets so that it gave you less clutter on the cabinets. And we found that people really like that too because it keeps it clean and nice and tidy and then allows us to keep working as hairdressers. Now what? We're going to go upstairs because there's 2 floors. Interestingly enough, while we walk up the stairs, this used to be a parking garage. It had stained floors. It smelled like gas. It was really in bad shape. But they said to us, you know, you can build an entire floor on your own if you want. You can create a space designed however you want. So while we're going up this back staircase, I'll tell you about it. But just know that normally people don't go up the staircase. They go up an elevator. But the staircase is easier for us right now. So we're going to walk up it. This floor was just a flat roof that we're about to see, and the flat roof really had only the most amazing views of the Meatpacking District that we saw in the entire area. But in truth, it had nothing else. It was just a flat roof. So I want to share with you now our space because it is truly designed for inspiration for hairdressers. One of the things our stylists can do when they join us on this floor is come to a color autograph wall where they have the ability to take the hairstyles, color them, sign that they were here, Pinterest it, Instagram it, leave their mark with us because this really is a hairdresser space, not our space. It's your space. Now, here's the best part. Come with me because there are 360-degree views of all of New York in the Meatpacking District. So you see it big picture here. What you're also seeing is the same attention to detail in lighting, in structure, everything designed to help the hairdresser as they work. And you'll even see that we have a class going on right now. It's really not even a class. These are our Color Zoom United States winners, and they are here preparing, testing, rehearsing for the event that's going to happen in October in Berlin. They are our national winners, and we're so excited they're here. So we've shut down the space this entire week, dedicated just to them as they prepare. Normally there'd be classes going on all the time. Look over here. These are all of our guest artists with KMS and Goldwell. We're so excited for it because we get a chance to showcase our rock stars, and they like that. They have a lot of time, a lot of fun actually doing their headshots and get ready for that wall. You may see people there that you've had classes with, and they're up there for us to say hi to everyone, to let them know that they're a part of it as well. When you walk out on this space, in this space, we do a lot of classes using real people, real models, not mannequins, because that's really what we work on in the salon. So when you come to this space, this is where we have the shampoo bowls and everything like that that a salon would have, as well as the typical places that we can do mannequins. But also what you see out there are beautiful windows that show the Hudson River, the Standard Hotel. You get this amazing view and this amazing light. And all of our friends that join us with classes tell us that that's really what inspires them. You come over a little bit further, and this is a very special place to us because we put a balcony up here on purpose. We start our classes here, or we finish our classes here, and many times our stylists just stay after the class is over and enjoy sitting and watching the city go to sleep at night, or coming early and having a cup of coffee and starting their morning, watching the city come to life. And again, talking about how being a hairdresser really inspires them and they inspire each other. So this whole space was designed not only from an education standpoint, but from a place of true commonality with hairdressers. We'll go in a little bit because there's another balcony. And as you go in this way, you may even see John Simpson in the background teaching these stylists for the Color Zoom event. We do 2 classes every week. We have evening classes called Up Close and Personal. We have classes featuring international artists that come in from other countries because they bring a whole different trend and collective to the environment. We also have programs on business. And what we do specially here is a wonderful program called Master Colorist, which is incredible. It's a journey for colorists to follow. And we do programs designed around New York City. So we go out to the museums, we go out to Fashion Week, we work with all of those things, bring them back to the Academy and talk about how we can then translate that into the salon environment. I say to everyone, I want anyone, no matter what color you use, no matter what color's in your bowl, or what styling products in your hand, this is a place you should come. Because we don't care about that here, we care about education. Now this is the second balcony. Look out here, more views. So now you'll see the Gansevoort Hotel. And it's a little cloudy today, friends. Normally you could see the spire of the Empire State Building as well, but you can see great restaurants, great shopping, cobblestone streets. It is the coolest feeling place, I got to tell you, and I would love it if you would join us because there is nothing better than when hairdressers unite together, stay motivated, stay excited, and stay creative, and we do it all in the Meatpacking District at the Goldwell KMS Academy. So come hang out with me on the balcony. I would love to see you.